6 Simple Ways to Lose Belly Fat, based on science. People who have excess weight are not necessarily sick or with poor health. There are a lot of people who have extra pounds but who are healthy and do not have problems. In the other side, there are also people who are skinny but who have diseases, obesity and other issues. Some studies showed that people who have excessive fat around the belly are the group of people who have most common diseases. Belly fat is the most difficult part for eliminating. If you want to know roughly how much of it you have, you can do it with tape. But if you think that it is a serious problem for you, or it will be in the future, then you can consult your doctor. Here are 6 advices how to lose belly fat and protect yourself from diseases. 1. Don't eat sugar and avoid sugar-sweetened drinks. Refined sugar is one of the unhealthy foods that we can take. It is combined of fructose and glucose. The fructose can only be dissolved by the liver, but only in certain amounts. If you exceed the amount of sugar intake, then the liver is disrupted in its function and the fructose will stay accumulated in the body. It converts into belly fat. In long terms, it provides dangerous consequences for the body, so it is extremely important to limit the sugar consumption or to avoid it completely. Instead of buying sweetened drinks, buy water or natural tea. Also, read all the labels of the products you buy in order to make sure what you intake. On that way you can limit and cut the sugar consumption. If you need to eat sugar, then take sweeteners. 2. Eating more protein is a great long-term strategy to reduce belly fat. Protein is one of the key factors for well-being and proper work of the body. The main source of good metabolism work and important food for weight loss are the proteins. They are also important for lean muscles and better body structure. If you want to lower the levels of fat in the body and to build better musculature, then include proteins in your diet. It has been shown that healthier and stronger people consume more proteins in the meals. Instead of eating carbs and oils, consumption of proteins is step forward. It means that carbs increase the fats in the body, while the proteins reduces them and convert the food into energy and healthy compounds needed as a food for the muscles or for the body organs. We recommend you to eat more eggs, lean meat, fish, whole grains, dairy food and legumes. If you are vegan or vegetarian, then include other protein-rich products in consultation with your nutritionists. 3. Cut carbs from your diet. It is very important to regulate the consumption of carbs and to know when and how to restrict their intake. You are allowed to take carbs in your meals since they give energy to the body, but you cannot eat them whenever you want. If you want to cut weight, then try with low-carb diet. If you are wondering which diet is more effective, low-carb or low-fat, then we would say low-carb. It targets the belly fat, and if you restrict the amount of carbs, then you are going to eliminate the excessive fat. Low-carb diet is also effective for the liver. We advise you to avoid refined sugar, white rice, white bread and pastas and replace them with proteins and a lot of salads. You can make cycle with carbs, for example, one day you take 50 grams of carbs, the next one you increase to 100 and the next to 150 and then drop again to 50, etc. 4. Eat foods rich in fiber, especially viscous fiber. Dietary fiber are also important food for eliminating the belly fat since it is rich in nutrients that are essential for the body and in the same time easy to soluble. Fiber do not produce extra fats into the body, but in opposite, they improve the digestive system function and make the metabolism more active. People who take fiber frequently have active intestines and easy absorption of nutrients in the body. It is also true that fiber reduce the appetite and desire for high-calorie food. If you want to include them in your diet, we recommend you to buy legumes, nuts, cereals, especially oats and vegetables. 5. Exercise is very effective at reducing belly fat. If you have proper diet but you are inactive, then it is not worth at all. The exercising and diet are two complements that always go together as a combination for healthy life. The results of exercising are amazing. The whole body is active, the immunity is stronger, the body gets more strength, muscles of the body are leaner, the body looks good and toned, and the person is mentally in better condition. Try to spare some time in the day for physical activities and pay more attention on the belly. Always make exercises for the belly and change their intensity. It is also recommended to do swimming, running and other aerobic exercises in the day. 6. Track your foods and figure out exactly what and how much you are eating. It is very essential to know what you eat. We approximately know and remember what we eat in the day, but just few of us are aware about the real nutritional values of the food and the number of calories taken. Measuring the food and calories is an important part of every diet. We do not say that you need to measure the food for the rest of your life, but it is good to do it for a couple of days with different meals and combinations in order to learn what is good for your body and to see the changes. Try to vary with the calories and see the results. It doesn't mean you need to weigh and measure everything for the rest of your life, but doing it every now and then for a few days in a row can help you realize where you need to make changes. When you know the advantages of certain foods for you, then you will be able to make your personal schedule of nutrition. Thank you for watching, and hope you lose belly fat soon.